With yours, and you might cast the spell normally. Those are wargs! Be on your guard. By all appearances. We can easily redirect its focus with our attacks. Out in pain. Focus on the battle at hand. Everything else can wait till it is felled. We would do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes all the simpler.
Get on. I shall propel you into the air. Regain your footing.
strength arisen! Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. The beast spits without substance. Avoid it at all costs. Peril approaches. The tide has turned against us. Unprepared for such a struggle. Avoid it at all costs. Be on your guard. Substance. Avoid it at all costs. Caution! Peril approaches. Heedlessness. Stand firm. You are not alone. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Substance. Avoid it at all costs. Caution! Peril approaches. Lightning is its weakness, and your strength. to go now. Keep your focus. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! completed the task my master set for me. It's taking every ounce of my strength just to remain standing. Will this march never end? Mayhap 'tis time you used your lantern, Master. I'll gather this. It might be of use. This is generally used as a material.
Even I know when to shut the trap.
There's a calm in the air, officer.
It is quiet about.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map. I hope I can count on you in a script. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance? No sense ruining the cost. Such purchases are a given on an adventure as important as ours.
For bread and board, you'll find none better.
How I've longed to embrace my bedroll.
I return safe and sound, and I dare say wiser for my travels.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Time to be heading home.
Can't place what 'tis. Is there naught I could have done?
I ask, but I have no answers. 'Tis beyond my understanding. What more can I do? Is there...
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Much obliged, sir.
My sickle's getting to be... Let me alone. I'm not out...
As a matter of fact,
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
there's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Ah, my friend. Full glad am I to see you safe. All the more so in these calamitous times. If you have come on pressing matters, might I ask you to first bring them to Captain Brandt? I have come to depend upon his counsel, truth be told.
Train, arms procure. How are we to fight with such worn-out gear? I wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Well, this is no good.
Anywhere's better than the middle of a crowd.
There's comfort in the
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Time to find me a mark. Need the coin.
Look, as long as you please. On bed calls and a sharp resist. What should I get up to today?
Imagines the heart to see so many smiles about.
Time to be heady.
Always another errand to see to.
Your Majesty. How glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city? I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. But I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your Majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, His Grace has been the one keeping order here in Vermont. If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
Maintaining order in Vermont must be quite a burden upon the young Regentkin. Let us aid him however we may.
Of course.
welcome.
Time to be headed.
Let us guide the people to the seafloor shrine. We may only be buying time, but 'tis better than doing nothing at all.
But will the people do as we suggest? The crux of the problem is how best to convince them.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I fear that my position permits me to entertain her fancy no longer. I must put the needs of the common folk before her selfish whims. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and I would fain welcome your assistance. We will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station? In the west, you may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses. Busy always, I see.
That such peace reigned eternal.
Are the new recruits battle ready yet?
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all her meals come back scarcely touched. Between you and me, I fear for her health. Queen Regent Disa hardly between you and me, I fear for... Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you. But I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
What to do about combat training?
Do with me as you will. Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves between you and me. I fear for...
It's our duty to see this peace.
Preparations. Up my training.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
Such quiet.
Shoulders blessing. I'll make a living if I get myself in. Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
I dare say I could forget all my troubles.
This place is awful dull.
way! Slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine. I paid good gold for them. And if you think I'll surrender a single one, you'd best... I require the use of all of them to transport my wealth to safety.
Oh, there's something written.
Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just sold off my last cart. That fellow over there gave me a handsome price for half a dozen of them.
Be gone with you, ruffian. These... And if you think I'll surrender a single one, I require the use of all of them to...
Is this enough to have avoided the worst?
At last! A moment to breathe. Begging your pardon, sir, but I've just sold off my last cart.
I'm not taking any passengers, just...
Fie! What are you doing? Put that away. No! Spare me! I pray you! I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
They say a crisis reveals one's true character. But that man was no less miserably selfish than he always seemed.
Right you are.
I'd sooner stay out of that where it possible.
Anyway.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Mother, I must beg your forgiveness. I believed that you desired to make me sovereign solely for your own benefit. Yet in truth, you sought to better the lot of our people.
Ah, but I would have benefited. And handsomely at that. Besides, I cannot deny that I was proud. I wished to see my own son on the throne, and no other.
Even so, I cannot help but feel that all of this could have been avoided, had I only been more attentive. If I had but better known your heart, I could have shared in your burdens. You would not have had to suffer alone, and perhaps together we could have walked a better path.
Oh, Sven.
Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, You truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
All seems well here. You can never be sure.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
They wish they were in my boots. If they only knew.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness.
Could use a rest.
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
Sure, why? Our soldiers need better training.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Pray, take yourself elsewhere. Our services are only of...
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
What was it? That's not happening.
Aught you need of me?
No, no, no!
I'll not stand idly by.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
Wonder how everyone else reads it.
This is one step too far.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
My head will roll if aught goes awry. A fine place.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed.
'Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
A fine place to sit and gather one's...
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to...
Aren't you sweet? I'd be glad to have you. Am I giving you shivers? Likewise.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
I've little enough gold to spend as tis. Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? I hope I didn't leave the pot on to boil.
This place is awful dull. Can't complain. Let them talk. I'm too old to care.
Sometimes I wonder